Are you ready to be entertained? Then let's go.
Next by the man, yeah, who would have guessed it? Wanted to hear, I'll give you my all. I promise you now that I never fall. I won't drop, I won't quit, and I won't stop until I win. I'm more than just a broken kid. They call me Miles, I'm Spider-Man.
Welcome back, y'all. We're getting into Buffy the Vampire Slayer. This is a season 3, episode 1. Let's jump right. How many seasons are there? 7. Okay. Let's jump right into. We're almost at the halfway mark. Would this be considered like the halfway mark, kind of? Because season 4 would be the halfway mark if it had 8 seasons. So we're pretty close to like the halfway mark-ish of this show. I think I said it before, at least in the community post, that Buffy the Vampire Slayer is supposed to be getting like some type of reboot. Now, I'm not saying that it's going to start all the way over. From my understanding, like kind of what the plot is looking like it's going to be is like Buffy's going to be like the old Slayer, and like there's going to be a new Slayer that's going to be coming. So it wouldn't even be called Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It's going to be called probably something else. But Buffy would be like kind of like the mentor, I'm assuming, like kind of like the watcher, I would assume, or something of that level, which is pretty exciting if you ask me. Regardless, let's get into this and see what this season 3 is going to be about. The last time we were all together here watching the show, Buffy seemed like she peaced out. She left the school. She was expelled or whatever was going on. Then the teacher was calling the mayor for some weird reason. Angel died. Spike took Drusilla. He peaced out too. Everybody's trying to peace out of Hellmouth. They are over it. They said 2 seasons is enough, but clearly they're coming back for more because we have 7 seasons. Let's jump right into this and find out what's going on. Without further ado, I'm losing my voice. Let's find out exactly what Buffy the Vampire Slayer has got to give. What did I say? Andrew something. The dead shall rise again. Who's this? Vampire.
That's right, big boy. Come and get it.
Anytime now.
Oh!
It's getting away! And ow!
I like her haircut.
That really never works. Wasn't Andy Holick on the gymnastics team?
That's right, he was. Come and get it, big boy.
Well, I think it throws the vampires off, and it makes them frightened because I'm wisecracking.
In a way, I feel like we took her punning for granted.
Xander, past tense rule.
We in the past took it for granted, and we won't when she gets back.
Do you think Buffy knows school's starting tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
I'm being busy a lot, but only till 3, and that's when you usually get up.
Can't believe I can't wait to see Cordelia.
I wonder what our first homework assignment's gonna be. Wouldn't it be great if Buffy just showed up tomorrow? Like nothing happened? I wish we knew where she was.
Hey, girl. Angel.
How did you find me here?
If I was blind, I would see you.
Stay with me?
Forever. That's the whole point. I'll never leave. Not even if you kill me.
Turn into a nightmare. Wakey, wakey. She's in New York City. Oh, she's a waitress.
Pay at the counter.
Sure you don't want me to work it off for you?
Ew. Kick their ass!
And? What can we get with this?
Can we get cake?
Don't be stupid. We gotta eat healthy.
End up blowing all our money.
Come on. It was worth it.
It's nice.
My God.
It's nice and permanent. Hey, do I know you? I don't think so. Really? Where are you from? I'll get your pie. I'm not feeling great. Do you think you could cover for me?
Sure. Okay. Still have some glitches in the system, like vampires getting away.
Appreciate your efforts to keep the vampire population down until Buffy returns. Should be killed. I should take it somewhat amiss.
You'd be cranky. Part of our whole mission statement. Don't get killed.
Good.
Las Palmas was the Nightmare Resort. They order you around and make you have organized fun. Xander around?
Well, yeah, somewhere.
Good. Great. I haven't seen him yet. He didn't meet anybody over the summer, did he? No. Who's he gonna meet in Sunnydale? How's my hair?
Still good.
Hi! Maybe he's forgotten me. I'll just have to make him remember. See ya.
You remember when I didn't graduate?
No.
Well, I know you had a lot of incompletes,
Summer is over. Be somber.
but you never said anything.
Who's that?
You know, repeating a grade isn't exactly a turn-on. And you're practically a genius. It's all a little weird.
So the cute thing is out?
Have you guys seen Cordelia? I don't want to come on too geeky, but, okay, I'm psyched. And I'm starting to be geeky. Okay, bye.
By the way, Willow and Oz look so good together. Like, they would actually be a very believable couple. It's not just the red hair, just their personalities completely vibe together. Their outfits are kind of similar. The way they are is similar. They just are like a very good pairing. They did very good at getting these two actors together, actor and actress together. And it's so believable just watching these two. And I'm loving Cordelia and Xander going back and forth as well. At first, when Cordelia and Xander got together, I didn't like their relationship. I really wanted Xander to be with homegirl right here, which I cannot remember her name. All of a sudden, I'm exhausted. But now that we have the couples in their places, Willow is her name. Now that we have the couples like placed like this, and I've had that season 2 together with them and now getting into here, I'm loving and wanting more. So hit play, bitch. Okay.
Best football season ever.
He's gay,
I'm so
isn't
in
he?
shape.
Okay.
I'm a rock and not have quite as many mysterious deaths. Sunnydale is gonna rule.
Good summer?
It was all right.
Cool. Well, I'll see ya.
Yeah.
What is that pot?
Hey, how are you?
I'm no one. No one.
In Oakland has a sketchy report of a young girl fending off a group of vampires.
You get your hopes all up, and then it's just a big fat raspberry, and I feel bad.
You shouldn't give up.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Guess one must try.
You don't think maybe he'll find her?
I think he'll find her when she wants to be found.
Anne. Buffy? I won't turn you in or nothing. I guess you don't recognize me. I mean, from before. I was calling myself Chanterelle. I was in this cult that worshipped vampires. So lame, I know.
Oh, her!
You kind of saved us. I never thanked you or anything. I mean, I was so surprised to see you here, waiting tables. But I wouldn't tell. I know how it is when you gotta get lost.
Do you live nearby?
Well, there's a couple of places. So how come you came up with Anne?
It's my middle name.
Lily's from a song. Ricky picked it. Chanterelle was part of my exotic phase.
It's an exotic mushroom, if that's any comfort.
I was following this loser preacher and calling myself Sister Sunshine. Hey, do you have any money? I didn't mean that. Like, I know this guy. He's gonna have this kind of rave thing in his basement. I mean, I could show you if you had, because I'm broke.
Just kind of, I want to be alone. You have the money though, so why don't you and Ricky go, and then maybe I can meet you some other time.
No, it's okay. Forget about it. It's not very polite.
You okay?
I'm no one.
What's going on with this I'm no one?
Maybe you shouldn't move.
Maybe you should lie down.
No,
Somebody call an ambulance!
Oh, maybe I should ask, where are you running from?
You.
You're pretty new around here. You got the look, though. Like you had to grow up way too fast. What's your name? Don't be shy about stopping by. We're not just interested in feeding the body. You might find something you're missing. And this is not a good place for a kid to be. You get old fast here. Kids come here, they got nothing to go home to. This ends up being the last stop for a long.
Ask myself, and the change is gone.
I don't know how anybody can listen to this. I'd be so
glad we
depressed.
showed up for depressing night. Gabbing to all of her friends about her passionate affair with Pedro the Cabana Boy, thinking how she still might have feelings about me. Oh, it's possible you're talking about Buffy.
It's possible.
I have a question. How much time has passed since season 2 to season 3? They didn't let us know. I wish they could like let people know how long the time has passed. We're going back to school, so okay, maybe like it wouldn't even be a year, because if school was ending, say school ends in May, so May, June, July.
We're losing half the vamps.
May, June, July, August, September. Probably like 5 to 6 months since the last time they seen Buffy, most likely.
I know what we need.
Vampire Slayer?
Next best thing.
Cordelia!
Bait.
Bait. Mom.
Hello.
Hello. May I? I've just come back from Oakland. A friend of mine called with a lead. Stories about someone fighting vampires. It didn't pan out, I'm afraid. Just school kids in heavy mascara listening to extremely silly music.
I can hardly leave the house. I'm just afraid she'll call and she'll need my help.
I mean, she may be confused, unhappy, but I honestly believe she's in no danger. You mustn't blame yourself for her leaving.
I blame you.
Excuse me?
This whole relationship with her behind my back. I feel like you've taken her away from me.
I didn't make Buffy who she is.
And who exactly is she?
So real quick, you guys, not you guys, I don't want to blame everybody, but some people did say that they like Joyce, and I think people said other things as well. Did Joyce just blame how she treated Buffy? Because she's been, and it wasn't the first time. Wasn't Joyce the same person that fell in love with that man who ended up being like a robot or something like that? And like, she like yelled at her daughter because Buffy like kind of saw through it, or whatever happened in that episode. She was the same lady, right? And she wasn't underneath a spell or anything. Or I think she was, at like whatever she was drinking or eating, whatever it was. But Joyce also yelled at Buffy for multiple times. And I feel like she didn't really listen to Buffy. Now, I also understand her just lashing out because she doesn't know where her daughter is, and any parent would probably lose their ever-living mind if your child just, like, runs away from home. But I wonder, did she make a police report? I should stop looking so deep into this. But it's just, like, Joyce, like, for her to, like, blame the Watcher, to me, it doesn't make sense. But maybe as I rewatch this over again, it'll make a little bit more sense to me. But right now, maybe because I'm also half asleep, she just like knows how to get under my skin. Just saying.
Ricky's gone.
What?
I haven't seen him for more than a day. I mean, he's never left. Ricky skipped out on his parole. They would just cause more trouble.
I don't know. Did you ask around?
Can you help me? That's who you are and stuff, right? I mean, you help people and, you know.
I can't get into this.
You know how to do stuff.
I don't. Not anymore.
They have blood lots of times because you get a few bucks. And they have cookies.
You're a fan of the sugar rush. We're looking for a friend.
Ricky T. We come in sometimes.
He's not here.
Well, do you know if he's been in the last day or so?
Well, let me check the sheet.
I was thinking we could check out some of your hangouts and, I guess meet later at my place.
He hasn't been here.
Thanks.
I'll tell him you were looking.
Did you find Ricky? Well, he likes to go to this movie house. You can get in around the back.
Lily, I think he's dead.
She just got that ugly ass tattoo, and now he looked like he aged 50 years, and he's dead. Now she's stuck with just a tattoo that says Ricky and half a heart on her arm. Woo, Lord.
We're gonna get a place. His cousin can get him a job.
The person that I found was old. He looked about 80.
Well, that's not Ricky.
I'm sure it was. It was like something drained the life out of him.
Do you mean like a vampire?
Maybe it was something in his blood. When was the last time you guys get blood together?
Maybe it's not Ricky, okay?
Lily, this is something you're just gonna have to deal with. These things happen all the time. You can't just close your eyes and hope that they're gonna go away.
Because of you?
What?
What?
You know about monsters and stuff. You could have brought this with you.
I didn't ask for you to come to me with your problems. I just wanted to be left alone.
Women are just placing the blame on the wrong people. I hope you die next, Lily.
Are you okay?
Bye, girl.
Look, I know you all think I'm a big square handing out leaflets about hope, but hope is a real thing, just like despair. Ricky? Say, are you Lily?
You've seen Ricky?
Oh, sure. Ricky's with us now. Someone sure handed you a tall tale. Ricky's no more dead than I am. Why don't you come to family home? We'll get you taken care of.
Ooh, she not playing today.
Candidate for what?
What are you doing?
Breaking into your office and going through your private files. Now you've got a whole bunch of candidates here. I wonder if any of them are missing like Ricky.
You're getting yourself in a lot of trouble.
I don't want any trouble. I just want to be alone and quiet in a room. Instead, I keep getting trouble, which I am more than willing to share. What are you doing with these kids?
Nothing. I give him the names of the healthy ones.
Don't you look nice?
I guess. A cleansing is like a baptism, right?
Not quite the same.
He's waiting for you. He's very excited.
On the other side, girl.
Why do I have to be bait? I'm always bait.
And could you complain louder so that all the vampires leave? Is everybody packing?
I'm doing this for Buffy's sake. This has nothing to do with you. Where do I hide?
You don't hide. You're bait. Go act baity. Vampire attacks you.
And then what?
The vampire kills you. We watch. We rejoice.
What relationship?
Oh, that's right. I forgot. We actually want to bury that piece of the past, don't we?
We come to this station to wash away the past.
She's dumb.
We let the water run over the sin.
What's it got to do with Ricky?
Dirty. I woke up and I looked in the mirror and I thought, hey, what's with all the sin? I'm bad with the sex and the envy. Suck it undercover. Where's Ken? Do you feed on youth? What's the deal?
Do you really want to know?
Bye, girl. What?
Face. Ow! My face! Have any idea how hard it is to glue that thing on?
What the holy...
Welcome to my world. I hope you like it.
How long did it take for you to forget me? Were you still taxiing down the runway or was it actually in the cab?
They met up with some hot little Inca mummy girl. Yeah, I heard about her.
Lily? Always knew I would come here. I knew I belonged here. Where? Hell? This isn't hell.
What is hell but the total absence of hope? You're right, Lily. This is where you've been heading all your life. Just like Ricky. He remembered your name years after he'd forgotten his own. In the end...
Years?
100 long years will pass here on Earth. It's just a day. Die of old age before anyone wonders where you went. Not that anyone will.
Wow. Don't choose me.
No, but I know you. Pathetically determined to run away from whatever it is you used to be. Congratulations. You got your wish.
You work and you live. That is all. Whatever you were does not matter. You are no one now.
What people said.
Who are you? Who are you?
No one.
Who are you?
I'm Buffy, the vampire slayer, and you are? Anyone who's not having fun here? Follow me. There's no way we can get back up there without meeting new people. I want you to take these people and get them up there, okay? You can handle this. Because I say so.
Sorry, I said this was your fault before.
Lily, this can wait.
Well, in case we die.
Go!
Run, Buffy!
Come on, everybody go. Go on.
fight back? That's how this works! Get down there!
There's too many.
One of you fights! And you all die! That was not permitted.
Yeah, but it was fun.
You've got guts. I think I'd like to slice you open and play with them. Rebellion!
Should push him over.
You ruined.
Want to see my impression of Gandhi? Gandhi? Well, you know, he was really pissed off.
What about everybody else? Wow, so all those people died.
Let me give you the tour. This concludes our tour. All the rent's paid up for the next 3 weeks.
Oh, she's gonna take
He
the
said
place.
you can start on Thursday. I'll call and check up on you.
I'm not great at taking care of myself.
Learn today, girl.
Gets easier. Takes practice.
Can I be Anne?
Trying to find herself. Oh, she's going back home? What's making her go to the door? She came back home. Aw. Okay, that's how you wanna play. I don't know what that was. This is a pretty good episode. I actually liked the half where we stay with Buffy more than the other half. Although the first half was kind of funny. It was good to now get caught up on everything that's going on, what was happening, even wherever Buffy goes, trouble finds her. Some people are just like that. And obviously what were those things? Were they like weird demon things? And they took humans to build their underground world? I don't know. And then once they were done working, they threw them back into the earth, and then they aged up. Child, that was crazy. Anyways, I would give this episode an 8. I think it was actually super strong. I really did like certain elements of it, and other elements I was a little bit bored. But that's really just the type of, like, I feel like I've watched 3 or 4 shows, maybe 3 shows where we got into like the first episode of the first season, and I was kind of bored through all of them. And actually, to tell you the truth, it's not just, I think it's just recently, every single show that I've seen, I've been just a little bored on certain elements of this show. I'm not saying this whole entire show was boring before people come for my throat. And so like certain things, like when we were back in whatever town that was, and it was without Buffy, and we were following Willow and stuff like that. You know, I feel like Willow's humor I wonder if that's called dry humor, or if it's just like humor that I don't really understand. Like, she's funny at certain points, and then other points I'm like, she's not that funny. But I did enjoy spending time with her, Oz, Cordelia, and the other guy. I can't remember his name all of a sudden. Xander. I did enjoy spending time with them without Buffy, because you can see how they could deal with it, and even the librarian, how they could deal with things without Buffy being present, and clearly they just couldn't deal with things that well. By the ending of the episode, they all kind of worked together to make a killing of a vampire. But now that Buffy is back, it seems like she might just start back right with the group, and they're gonna be super happy to see her in the next episode. I'm kind of curious if we're going to see the principal in the next episode. Is she gonna go back to school? Is she gonna be school homed or homeschooled? That's what it's called. I'm exhausted. I have realized how it is while you try to film something and you have zero energy. I'm telling you, this episode is only 40 minutes. Guess how long it took me actually to film this whole thing? Over an hour. I got up, I remembered I had to go do something in the middle of my reaction. I had to go over here, go over there. Then I'm sitting here. I had to rewind this a couple of times to like get what I was watching. I can't figure out what words to say. I'm telling you, child, I am exhausted. But this was a very good episode. I'm ready to wrap this up. I can't wait for the next episode. I promise you I'll get a better night's rest. But I definitely want to film this and get it to you guys as soon as possible. I was very excited to get into season 3, and then obviously I'm just stressed, but always blessed and exhausted. But it was good watching this with you guys. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. Please comment down below. And until next time, I'm off this.
You gotta choose a side. You gotta do what's right. Look, I ain't got no time to be hanging around. Nobody trying to figure out if they good or evil. I'm fighting the crime, saving your lives one at a time. I'm killing the rhymes. I do it for the people. I'll be the walking running through the 6 with a bag.